you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders, Take your best shot at me, better go up over rim. Pick you up, throw you back down like I do in the gym.
It's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you with another podcast, man. And in today's podcast, we're going to discuss the truth about why society doesn't take men's mental health seriously. If you're new here or you already been here, go and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go and subscribe, click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go and dive into this topic, man. In today's society, they never really ever take men's health seriously at all. It seems like everything when it comes to men's mental health, whenever we talk about the well-being of a man's psychology, they always push it by the wayside. They always throw it on the back burner. They never want to address the situation directly. It seems like every time a man wants to express his feelings, he's always seen as he's soft, or he seems like he's lesser than, or he's a weak man, or he's not a man. And that needs to stop, because none of these problems can be solved with a man's psychology if he can never express himself. The society doesn't allow the man of today to express themselves. They always have to hide how they really feel. And nothing can never be solved if we can't get to the bottom on the root of the problem. The root of the problem is we're holding so much in. You don't know, most days in society, most men are suffering in silence. Most men are suffering in silence because of this. They always feel like they have to uphold being the extra tough guy. They have to be the manly man. They can't never show any type of weakness. They can't never show any emotion. It always seems like they always have to be the one to be strong. But who's going to be strong for us? We need somebody that's going to be strong for them as well. And a lot of men just feel like they have nowhere else to turn, and probably why a lot of these problems are happening throughout the world. Like, dang, if men's mental health was taken seriously, it would be a lot less, probably be some less crime, probably a lot less domestic disputes. It'll be a whole lot of less problems. It'll be a lot easier going. I wouldn't say everything will be solved, but what I would say is, if society did take men's mental health seriously, the fact that we could open up now, that we won't have to, you don't have to bottle up anything inside and cause any more problems, or end up just throwing everything else by the wayside. Because most likely when men are suffering in silence, they'll throw a lot of things in their life by the wayside. So, and people don't understand what's wrong with them, but that's really what's wrong with them. They're bothered by a situation that they feel like they can't come to anybody else about. Usually, if they'll be frowned upon if they go and try to seek therapy or anything like that. Like, it doesn't seem fair for the man of today to have to bottle that inside. That is not fair for a man to have to keep all this in. But oh, I gotta be the tough. I gotta be Alexander the Great. I gotta be a Spartan. Of course, you have to be tough as a man. I understand that. But we have feelings too. We definitely have feelings too, and they need to be expressed. And at the end of the day, it's like a man can laugh, a man can cry, a man can do everything else. But the thing is, society frowns upon a man showing their emotions these days. Yeah, these days, society frowns upon a man showing their emotions. And it doesn't really make any sense for them to be able to do that, because, like, dang, we understand that civilizations are built by men. And for all of us bottling everything up inside, we need to get to the root of the problem. Psychologically, we need to be healed. A lot of men need to heal psychologically. I wonder why a lot of men can't really be in marriages, can't really be in relationships, can't really handle relationships with just everyday social life, even with their dating lives. All this can be affected because they're having a lot of mental traumas, probably from the past, that they haven't gotten over, and that they can't really go to anybody and speak about or nothing. Everything is held down, and they don't want to be seen as weak just because they're opening up about a situation that's been bothering them. So a lot of times, a lot of marriages could be slowly dying simply because of that. He feel like he can't express himself. His wife won't allow him to express himself because she could sometimes be fueled by society, and why she wouldn't view him as a man that would be tough if he did that. So now he can't even open up to his own wife. He can't open up to his own girlfriend. And that doesn't make any sense. Like, if I can't come home and come to peace, that's supposed to be my oasis. Where is a man's oasis in this day's society? No, a man doesn't have an oasis in this day's society. It seems like everywhere a man goes, if he even dares to try to rear his ugly head of expressing how he feels, he's walking on eggshells everywhere he goes. It's like he's walking in a landmine field of mines, and it doesn't make any sense. It's like he's always on uncharted territory in the middle of some type of battle war zone, and he doesn't know that something's going to pop up and blow up at him at any moment in time. It's like his whole society views it as every time every man is walking around is really a ticking time bomb because they can't let anything out. They're filled with a whole bunch of gunpowder and pretty much explosives and pretty much walking explosives because you never know when one man is going to blow up from holding all that in. Once what comes in is better out than in, right? It's almost like holding a bunch of flatulence. These guys are really, really backed up. They're really backed up mentally, psychologically, emotionally backed up. And the thing is, where's the care and compassion for these types of men? Where the men of today's society? They are not feeling any type of love like that. Yeah, you get the love, but it seems like it's always in exchange for brawn. It's always in exchange for being manly and manly this, manly that. But why are we not facing the problem and actually attacking the problem that, hey, we need help. We need help mentally. We need things that we need to heal from as well. We need things that we need those things too. Not just being able to provide, not just being able to protect. You understand, there has to be a balance. And society is trying to strip that balance and saying, oh, we only want to protect and the lead and that and everything else. So you just deal with it on your own. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. That's what causes most of these problems. And that's why most of these problems will never be solved unless we actually get down to the root of the problem and actually just give therapy to the situation. What's wrong? Like what happens in your life? What is bothering you in your life? How can you make your life better? What is making you feel emotionally this way? How is she making you feel emotionally this way? How is working making you feel in this way? You know what I mean? This is what we need to do. We need to get down to the roots of the problem. How are you feeling going on your day to day? How does a man feel going on his day to day, moving in a society that views him in this manner, that upholds a standard like this for him? See that most men can't even express themselves, so it's like we got to walk around bottling everything inside and acting like we hard all the time. All the time, we always have to walk around like we some type of gladiator all the time. And there's nothing saying that, okay, yeah, we can't be tough. Yes, we need to be tough. We need to have that, but there is a balance. And society is stripping that balance, it's cutting it straight in half and saying leave the lower half alone, and we just need to be on one side of it. And that's what going to cause a whole lot more problems. If we get down to the root of the problem, we can begin the healing stages and make things a lot better, make days a lot more easier going for the men. So if you think about it, when the mind is better, the production will be much better too. Because now I feel comfortable psychologically. Now I don't have to worry about being judged when I express myself. Now I can go and move about daily life without feeling like, okay, I'm gonna be less of a man if I do this. Instead of just thinking about, oh dang, how am I gonna ever come out about this situation that, oh man, I don't feel good about this situation at all. She's making me feel like this. Or you never know what it could be. It could be a woman, it could be a job, it could be anything. It could be anything. And his life, he just probably just don't like the way his life is going. And he feel like he can't go to anybody. And he feel like, oh, society wants me to keep living this life to appease society. So if I go against that, now all of a sudden I'm committing some type of taboo. Now I'm viewed upon as somebody that's weird or anything else, or I'm lesser of a man because I don't want to deal with the daily struggles of life that we all face, which is not fair to the modern man. That's not fair to the man of today's society. It's not fair to be viewed as if we don't have any type of feelings, and if nobody views that there is a problem, if nobody sees that there is a problem, nobody sees the need to try to fix a problem. You won't try to fix something if you don't see that there is a problem. They try to ship that to the wayside and they don't want to address anything because they want to sweep it under the rug and make it seem like this doesn't exist when it really does. It is very prevalent in today's society that men cannot express themselves and they're holding it in and bottling everything up inside and can't go about their daily life walking on eggshells. That is really what it is. And a lot of men are mentally dying on the inside, and that needs to be addressed. We need to start the therapy now and make it better for men in society. But anyway, It's your boy Noto, coming to you with another video, coming to you with another podcast. And if you're enjoying the content, go and click that like button, go and comment, go and subscribe, click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves if they're willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm all out of favors. Don't ask for nothing, had enough. They driving me crazy. And all I did was show them love. They turning to haters. As soon as I would tell them no, don't ask for nothing, had enough. And all I did was show them love. I did so much stuff for some people, they came up and now they never will admit it. They took all advantage of me.